Hello Aries, welcome to your May 2020 Love and General reading. I'm Gemstone Tarot. You are Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers. Everybody is welcome. Okay, Aries, 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 what do we need to know? Really felt like doing your reading today. So there's obviously something. Okay, Aries, love life. Life, anything we need to know. There will be an extended reading, Aries, and the link is in the description box. Ooh. Aries, Aries, Aries. You. A lot of contemplating going on here. That's not very Aries. Ooh. Something's changing. Big style. Okay, the rest of it just plopped out. Ooh. Nice. Hey, I love that for you. Aries, there's some kind of new beginning here. Overall energy card is the Fool. Shiny as well. This is my shiny tarot. The Fool is, of course, an Aries energy, so it's kind of zero. It's the first of the cycle of the major arcana, in the same way that you are the first of the cycle of the zodiac wheel. There is this kind of bursting out energy, this, you know, devil may care, I'm jaunty, I'm off, haha, it's all gonna work, I'm feeling good. Nice energy, okay, love it. I mean, this is your time. Spring in the northern hemisphere, at least, is your time to be, you know, puffed up and doing something. So I like this, but I'm just wondering, Aries, how you got there. Because in the middle of your reading, Seven of Pentacles, contemplating, taking stock, measuring how far you've come, measuring how much work you've put into something, or a relationship, or a job, or whatever it is. Something about you is separating yourself from a situation and looking at it completely dispassionately and saying, what have I put into this? And what am I getting out of it? And where do we go from here? It's like there's a bit of a fork in the road here. It's a bit of a crossroads, okay? Other energy cards you have are the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles is a card which I call the sort of long, hard walk in the snow. These people could go in the church if they wanted to. They could go in there, you know, there's nice hot food, there's pentacles, there's company, all the rest of it. And yet they don't. They decide to stay, you know, in the cold, in the snow, to take the lonely walk. For some of you, this is about endings and new beginnings, in terms of you may not be prepared to stay in something which, although may be comfortable, is not giving you quite the level of experience that you need. And this can be in work, you know, it can be in love, in any area of your life. You're going to level up, okay? You're going to level up. Now, for some of you as well, this is financial, and I really like it. And for others of you, in relationship, you're leveling up on what you get back from somebody, okay? Because we have here the Five of Pentacles that starts off. Then we move to the Six, which is receiving, generosity, okay, paying it forward. It's in relationship, it's you give this to me, I give that to you, reciprocity between two people. And that Seven in the middle, now I take account of it and I see whether it's enough. Is this enough? Okay. Now, I like that progression, because the Five of Pentacles is where you've kind of decided it may not be. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't quite feel like enough. So you move there to the 6, where you put yourself in a position of generosity. You may even contemplate all you have given to a relationship or a job, and then take stock of all that relationship or job has given to you, okay? And then you're thrown into the 2 of Wands energy. Now, this is a very fire sign energy, of course. Here we have somebody between the 2 wands looking out over the horizon with a globe in their hand. It is what I call the prospecting card. Some of you will be leveling up in career. Some of you will be looking elsewhere. You will be looking more internationally, even if that means just looking outside of your own neighbourhood to the next town. You're looking out, broadening your horizons. Here is the Fool again on the precipice. Here is the sun shining, okay? Here is this knapsack adventure energy. I'm ready for anything. Woof, I'm an Aries. I'm number 1. I'm the ram. Let's go, okay? I like it because Aries has lots of different subtle sides to them. But when you come into your Ariesness, you're pretty unstoppable, okay? Be unstoppable. So if you're in a job where you think that perhaps they're not paying you enough money, or you don't have enough seniority, you don't have enough perks, you don't have enough status, whatever it is, or simply that you're not appreciated enough for the level of skill and contribution that you're giving, I think you're going to look elsewhere. And also some of you may get headhunted. Other people may have their eye on you, okay? You may consider entrepreneurial things. You may be considering any kind of investment, okay? We have here the Queen of Pentacles, and she is kind of the Queen of Investments. I like it. She is very careful about what she does with this pentacle, you know, she looks after it. She builds on it. She doesn't get fazed by jam today, by the money today. She builds on something for the future. You're looking here, what shall I invest in? Now, in terms of relationships, it's the same vibe. How much are they investing in me? Okay, how much have I put into this, and how much are they investing in me? And then how much am I willing to continue to invest in this person? There is definitely introspection, okay? We've got the Hermit card. I love this card, it's so beautiful. Now, Aries is not a very introspective sign. You are an outgoing sign, you're a cardinal sign. But the Hermit is, you know, this is where you are forced in a way to take a look at the lamp, to separate yourself slightly. Look, again, some of you may take a step back in a relationship. You may be just kind of, even if you're not physically taking a step back, or if you're not even yet properly involved with this person, you're kind of distancing yourself mentally and having a bean count and thinking to yourself, does this add up for me? The Hermit, how does it feel for me? How compatible are we? How kind of productive is this for me? We also have the 3 of Pentacles. So we have the 3, the 5, the 6 and the 7, okay? 3 of Pentacles is cooperation. These people are trading in the temple. They are merchants trading. This is also a merchants trading. If you are thinking about entrepreneurial things, trading looks good, okay? I mean, obviously it's up to you what you're doing, but any kind of trading, I like it because this is a receiving. You're going to be receiving. This is a card that says you're going to be receiving wealth. You're going to be receiving attention. You're going to be receiving what is due to you in terms of what you've been putting out. Maybe putting out over the last few months, okay? But with that Hermit card, it does require you to step out of a comfort zone. The 5 of Pentacles is stepping out of a comfort zone, Sometimes into the cold. You may take a step back before you take a step forward. So in terms of money, you may switch to something which doesn't pay as well, but has a longer term career prospect. Or if you're doing something entrepreneurial, you switch to something which is a more insecure bet in the short term, but that risk could pay off in the long term, okay? Fool energy. In terms of your romantic relationships, you may be involved with a Taurus, you may be involved with a Scorpio, you may be involved with a Virgo, or a Leo, okay? Those are the signs that I've got here. But I think you're just coming into your own. You're coming into your power. Because look, we've got the Death card. Now the Death card with the Fool is a really nice energy. Scorpionic energy. It's also some kind of ending and some kind of transition into something new. I like this for you a lot. And then over here, the Strength card. Self-mastery. Learning how to tame the lion, learning about yourself, learning how to be the most powerful version of you. Aries, this is good. And in the middle of those two, the Queen of Wands. I mean, God, you know, and there's my cat Valentine doing a bit of cat modelling. Queen of Wands is very powerful. Fire sign, again, boof. Nobody messes with me. I know what I want. And she's a different vibe to the Queen of Pentacles, but I feel like you're embodying both. Quietly, you are the banker, okay? You're banking investment, whether it's someone's romantic investment in you or whether it's someone's financial investment in you, and then you're acting on it. You're standing up for yourself, you're going your own way, you're kissing goodbye to anything that is not generous, to anything that is not feeding you, okay? So if you're involved with somebody who is not really putting in the effort to commit to you, you're gonna walk. You're gonna walk this month. I just can't see you sticking around. Death card, you know? The Hierophant, the card of commitment. Now, this can be commitment in terms of offices, so church leaders, schools, hierarchies, and it's also the card for marriage and commitment in relationship. You've got no time from sort of May 2020 onwards, not just in May. You've got no time for people who don't have the right amount of time for you, and this is going to do you no end of good, Aries, okay? In the extended reading, I'm going to have a look at your love life and what's going on for singles and couples and people in situationship, because there's not too much about that in here. Apart from you kind of clearing out your emotional cupboards. God, that's interesting cards. I'm just doing some Chuck Spezzano love cards. Yeah, look what you got. The problem card of fear of commitment. That's that Hierophant card. No time for people who haven't got enough time for you. You are not going to be 4th or 5th on someone's list, okay? If you're not a priority for them, they're not going to be a priority for you. And that might be a bit of a rude wake-up call for people, Aries, okay? Then you get old wounds. Now, they may be yours or they may be somebody else's. Old wounds with someone who is very attracted to those old wounds. Again, I feel that some people may have been using difficulties in their life as an excuse to not treat you well enough. And I just don't think you're going to buy it anymore. I really don't. I don't think you're going to be attracted to wounds. I think you're going to be attracted to winners. It's like the Fool. I feel like something has turned and you're forging on with this power, this newness and a sense of self, okay? And I love it. Thanks. You get the healing card of communication. For some of you, communicating this to somebody can transform a relationship in your favour, okay? And I will have a look at that in the extended. That is that death card. But it's a hard transformation. It's like, you know, on your phone when you do a hard factory reset, that would be a hard factory reset. It's a risk, okay? The oracle card you get, yippee, is blessed. And you are blessed, okay? This is why you're not looking back, because why would you, with this kind of energy, be looking back to some lame person or job that doesn't appreciate you enough? And you get answered prayer, healing with the angels card, answered prayer. Yes, okay? Greeting the experience with a yes, Aries. I'm going to go and do your extended reading and have a look at your love life. The link will be in the description box. Do subscribe to the channel and I'll see you soon. Namaste.